The biggest secret in the entertainment industry that really wasn't a secret at all has finally been revealed to the world. The wall of silence has now been broken, and victims are coming forward.
Jay-Z should be charged. Khaled should be charged. Rick Ross should be charged. Usher should be charged and tried with him. Off of Justin Bieber alone.
Brace yourselves for a bombshell revelation. Attorney Tony Busby, representing victims of Diddy, has released a shocking list of high-profile celebrities allegedly present during the exploitation of Diddy's victims. The names on this list are absolutely jaw-dropping. Rumors have swirled about numerous celebrities who not only witnessed these incidents but may have even been complicit in them. Disturbingly, many victims were reportedly minors, some as young as 9, hoping for mentorship and a break in the industry. Instead, they faced a horrifying reality, leaving them deeply traumatized. Busby has stated that he and his team represent an astounding 120 victims and are prepared to present evidence to support these claims, implicating powerful figures who may have played a role in the misconduct.
We now represent 120 individuals who intend to bring civil claims in civil court against Sean Diddy Combs.
Each of the 120 victims represented by attorney Tony Busby has a harrowing story involving alleged abuse by Diddy, and that's only the beginning. In just 2 weeks, Busby's firm received over 3,000 calls from individuals claiming harm at Diddy's hands. Contrary to expectations, these victims are not filing a class action lawsuit. Instead, each will pursue an individual civil suit, creating the potential for numerous court battles. This approach provides every victim the opportunity to recount their story publicly, revealing the extent of Diddy's alleged actions. Diddy isn't the only figure under fire. Busby made it clear that anyone who participated, remained silent, or covered up these actions will be held accountable. Although specific names haven't been disclosed, Busby emphasized that his team is carefully verifying each account, preparing to expose influential figures including A-list celebrities, politicians, and athletes who may have been involved. Beyond individuals, entire businesses, from banks to nightclubs, are suspected of facilitating or covering up the alleged misconduct. The demographics of these victims are striking. Busby represents nearly equal numbers of male and female clients, with around 60% identifying as Black, 30% as white, and others as Hispanic or Asian. Approximately 25 victims were minors at the time of these incidents, adding further gravity to the accusations. The chilling allegations reveal that many young victims were lured in by auditions and casting calls, drawn by promises of fame that quickly turned into terrifying encounters within Diddy's inner circle. As the case unfolds, the entertainment industry is bracing for impact, with public speculation mounting about how Diddy managed to get so close to so many vulnerable young people. The full extent of these allegations and their implications for Hollywood and beyond remains to be seen.
Most of these events and incidents occurred at parties, typically after parties, or album release parties, New Year's Eve parties, 4th of July parties, something they called a puppy party, the all-white party, although several of these events occurred at auditions. Many times, especially young people wanting to break into the industry, were coerced into this type of conduct in the promise of being made a star, or in the promise of having Sean Combs listen to their tape or even let them read for Sean Combs. You should know that some of this behavior occurred at well-known venues in New York City. Some of this behavior occurred at private residences of people that we all know. Some of this behavior occurred at hotels that we're all familiar with.
The revelations surrounding Diddy's alleged actions have taken an even darker turn. According to attorney Tony Busby, over half of the victims had already reported their experiences to the police and sought medical help immediately afterward. Shockingly, many of these cases seem to have vanished from official records, dismissed due to lack of evidence, or perhaps buried through other means. Medical screenings show these victims had high concentrations of substances in their systems, including horse tranquilizers, suggesting they were unknowingly drugged. The reported method is chilling drinks were spiked at Diddy's notorious parties, where refusing a drink allegedly meant immediate ejection. Busby, while protecting the identities of these victims, has highlighted a disturbing pattern across their stories, indicating that Diddy had allies among powerful industry figures. A-listers like Jay-Z and Beyoncé are now entangled in this controversy. Previously close with Diddy, the power couple has since distanced themselves, with Jay-Z even canceling his famous Roc Nation brunch, likely to avoid any fallout. Persistent rumors have hinted at a more complex relationship between Jay-Z and Diddy than just friendship, with reports of flirtatious behavior fueling further speculation. What's even more shocking are claims suggesting that Beyoncé may have been aware of, and perhaps even present at, some of Diddy's infamous parties. Unverified sources claim a compromising video involving Beyoncé and Diddy may exist and could be on the brink of public exposure. This assertion gained traction after attorney Ariel Mitchell shared her client's story. This individual allegedly met Diddy at an industry gathering in 2008, only to feel unwell shortly after accepting a drink, realizing it was spiked. In a horrifying sequence, Diddy reportedly assaulted her while his assistant, Christina Coram, allegedly watched. These allegations suggest a deeply entrenched culture of abuse and secrecy surrounding Diddy, with powerful individuals implicated by their silence or participation. The revelations continue to mount, casting a dark shadow over some of the biggest names in entertainment and leaving the public wondering just how far-reaching this network may be. The ongoing allegations surrounding Diddy's alleged misconduct are intensifying as more disturbing details emerge. According to attorney Ariel Mitchell, a woman accused Diddy of assault after being drugged at a gathering involving Diddy and his assistant, Christina Coram. Mitchell claims that the woman was served a drink that made her feel disoriented, leading to a series of alleged assaults orchestrated by Diddy. The woman managed to escape, screaming for help, but by the time authorities arrived, Diddy had reportedly fled. Mitchell also revealed another alarming aspect: someone approached her to help broker the sale of a purportedly compromising tape featuring Diddy and an unidentified high-profile celebrity. Though she remained silent on the celebrity's identity, Mitchell hinted that this figure might be even more influential than Diddy himself. Still images from the tape reportedly verify its authenticity, suggesting that the celebrity may not have known they were being recorded. This has sparked speculation around secret recordings of various Hollywood elites. Adding to the intrigue, rapper DaBaby recently shared an unsettling experience at Diddy's home, recounting an intense interaction involving Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and Diddy, which reportedly took an uncomfortable turn. The saga doesn't end with Diddy. Allegations have also resurfaced regarding Will and Jada Smith, with their former bodyguard claiming to have witnessed intimate encounters involving younger men. Additionally, the singer Jaguar Wright has made shocking claims that the Smiths hosted parties where young men were allegedly taken advantage of, with rumors that Diddy secretly recorded guests, including the Carters and the Smiths, at his infamous parties. There's speculation that some of this footage may even be in the hands of federal authorities, casting a shadow over Hollywood's elite. As these stories continue to unfold, they paint a dark portrait of an industry where power and influence may have shielded predatory behavior, leaving the public and authorities to question how deep these issues truly go. The ongoing investigation into Diddy's alleged actions has taken a chilling turn, with new allegations and potential scandals continuing to surface. One of the most disturbing aspects of the accusations involves the role of Usher, who reportedly erased all of his social media posts shortly after Diddy's arrest. While some have speculated that Usher may have been a victim of Diddy, others suggest that Usher could have acted as a handler, helping Diddy gain access to young male artists like Justin Bieber. As more victims come forward, a disturbing pattern is emerging, particularly in relation to Diddy's infamous white parties in the Hamptons. These gatherings, which once appeared as just extravagant celebrations, are now painted as the setting for Diddy's most depraved fantasies. Allegedly, after the official event ended, Diddy would invite a select few mostly young men from the music industry back to his estate for private after-parties. It's rumored that these events were not only about indulgence but about secret recordings of the acts taking place, with whispers that Jay-Z may be one of the high-profile figures involved. The speculation surrounding Jay-Z's connections to Diddy and the rumors about his past, such as his relationship with the mother of his alleged son, Rimir Sathwa, and his association with R. Kelly, have fueled further suspicion. More recently, There have been ongoing rumors regarding Jay-Z's hidden lifestyle and his rumored bisexuality, further complicating his relationship with Diddy. His reluctance to sever ties with Diddy in light of the ongoing allegations has added fuel to the theory that he might be a victim of Diddy's secret recordings, possibly being blackmailed with footage of their encounters. Attorney Tony Busby's firm has confirmed that it is pursuing lawsuits for a variety of claims related to Diddy, with over 3,000 individuals allegedly coming forward to report their trauma. These victims include both men and women, with disturbing reports indicating that minors were also involved. The details surrounding one case, where a 9-year-old was allegedly coerced into sexual favors for a record deal, are especially horrifying. This vast number of victims spans multiple racial and ethnic groups, and the incidents stretch over a period of more than 30 years, from 1991 to 2024. As this investigation continues, the question remains, will Diddy be held accountable, and how many powerful figures could be implicated in this web of allegations and potentially criminal activities? The expanding investigation into Diddy's alleged exploitation is revealing disturbing testimonies and further complicating the case. Victims have come forward, describing how they were manipulated into compromising situations at Diddy's parties, with some reporting being rendered unconscious after being drugged, including with xylazine, a potent veterinary tranquilizer. As the number of victims continues to rise, more than 12,000 calls were reportedly made to a hotline established after Busby's press conference, highlighting the depth of the scandal. The legal teams, including former Houston PD detectives, are working tirelessly to sort through testimonies and gather evidence, a process complicated by Diddy's influence and the challenges many victims face when recounting their traumatic experiences. Some victims, intimidated into silence, are now emboldened to speak out, with over 55% of them filing reports to serve as crucial evidence in the case. The investigations may eventually lead to new charges, and the distinction between criminal and civil cases is becoming more evident, particularly as civil cases require a lower burden of proof. In a twist, Justin Lovsky, who attended a Diddy-hosted party in 1991 as a child, has come forward. Although he did not become a victim, his memories of the event reveal an unsettling atmosphere filled with inappropriate behavior, marijuana, and topless women, which adds to the narrative of what allegedly transpired behind closed doors. Lovsky's testimony underscores the stark contrast between the family-friendly image Diddy presented and the chaotic reality of his parties after hours. The implications of this case may extend to other celebrities who attended Diddy's events. Legal expert Busby has indicated that more names such as Aretha Franklin, Jay-Z, Beyoncé, Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton, and Leonardo DiCaprio may come under scrutiny, not only for being witnesses but for possible involvement in the exploitation. Rather than a class action lawsuit, Busby's strategy is to file individual suits, ensuring detailed public revelations of each case, which will allow for greater transparency about who was involved and the extent of their participation. Diddy's attorney has dismissed the allegations as financially motivated, but Busby claims to have substantial evidence, including videos and police reports, that could prove minors were involved. If these claims are substantiated, they could significantly weaken Diddy's defense. The case is rapidly unfolding, and fans, along with the public, are eager to see justice served and hold Diddy accountable for his alleged actions.